Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with a very important message for you. This month, I am focusing on the law of attraction. I've been teaching people for over 38 years now how to manifest their thoughts and desires, how to control their focus, and keep other people's unwanted thoughts and emotional projections from affecting them. In short, I've been telling people how to lead better and more fulfilling lives through my psychic development and other educational programs, as well as in my direct work with clients. In essence, I've been teaching people how to use the law of attraction in their lives for many, many years. I've seen this law work in my own life and have consistently used it to better my own life experience over the years. More importantly, I've been able to help thousands of people over the years to take charge of and improve their lives. I'm sure you can understand the great satisfaction and joy that gives me. I feel it's so important to really get right now that this whole month I'm super focusing all of my work with my clients and students on learning about and utilizing this mind-blowing universal law that underlies all reality. It's not enough to understand that we create our world with our thoughts and emotions, and even to accept that the life we're living now is the result of our own creation. If we're going to move forward with our development and our evolution, both as individuals and as a species, we must get a handle on this reality creation thing and become more conscious and responsible in our use of it. This year is one of the most important years in our world's history in so many ways. I was told many years ago by a wonderful, wonderful psychic who chooses to remain anonymous that by 2016 we would finally be in the early stages of the Aquarian Age after over 100 years of tumultuous transition, and that we would need to be diligent and careful in our creation of the new ideologies, laws, economics, political and religious structures that will lead us into a golden age that will be in full force by 2025 and then last for 2,000 years. Whether or not you choose to believe this prediction, you are surely aware that this is not only an election year here in the U.S., but that in the entire world we are in a state of tumult and change. There is an aura of uncertainty and sometimes even fear accompanying most major changes and events, even when they are positive. Even as I write this, the European Union is being reworked. The Brits have chosen to pull out of the European alliance. The Chinese are reevaluating their currency. The Middle East is engulfed in war with thousands moving north to Europe. And there is an intense unrest in every nation in the world. Why is this, you may ask yourself? It is because we are moving through a time of major transition in every way on our planet. We are all going through major shifts and changes. This is happening personally, nationally, globally. It is happening in every area and walk of life that you can imagine. For most people, change is frightening. Most people only make changes and experience the growth that change brings when it's absolutely necessary. But if you learn to use the law of attraction in your life, you can take charge of the changes and growth you want to bring about in your life. It takes courage. It takes fortitude, my friends. It takes really being in touch with yourself and your desires. Let me get to the point. We're having a presidential election in the U.S. this year. That change in government here in the U.S. has a powerful effect on every nation in the world. It has an effect on you wherever you live, even if you are not in the U.S. or a U.S. citizen. All of you hearing this, please ask yourself, is it really important what man or woman leads the U.S. or what political party is currently dominating the scene in the U.S.? Or is it really about the quality of life, creation of abundance, health, brotherhood, freedom, and all of those other deep values that we hold near and dear to our hearts? If you're a U.S. citizen, when and if you vote, don't vote for the party or the sex or the appearance of the candidate. Study each candidate. And when you vote, place your faith in the candidate that supports your own goals, dreams, desires, ethics, and so on. Don't vote against a candidate because of what is negatively said about them. Vote for them because they represent your own desires. We can only bring about the changes we want in our world when we are first clear regarding our own desires, and then focus our attention in the direction of that person or thing or event that most closely embodies them. Alice Bailey, who channeled Joao Kuhl, world-famous teacher, whose work is widely quoted today, talked of a Shambhala force, a power so intense that it could change the world in a single instant. This force, she said, is awakened when millions and millions of people think and feel in concordance with one another. Esther Hicks, channeler of Abraham, who is perhaps the writer most closely associated with the law of attraction today, says, "Feeling is desire, and desire is love. Thought impregnated with love becomes invincible." So take a moment to fully assimilate these important concepts. When all good people worldwide focus their intention in the direction of good for all, we awaken these principles within us and we become an irresistible force. Don't vote for a candidate. Vote for your desire. Make sure your desire is real and true. Focus on good for all. Good for all. Vote for the candidate who fills your desire. Wherever you reside in the world, in your heart, vote for your candidate the same way. Awaken the Shambhala force to carry our world into the predicted golden age. On July 7th, my summer-fall Anastasi system of psychic development series is running online, where you can study right in the comfort of your own home. If you want to learn more about the law of attraction and how to build it into an asset in your own life, you will want to take that class. Also, look into my reading special this month and my monthly webinar, both of which focus more deeply into this important universal law. Enjoy a happy 4th of July and celebrate freedom of mind and spirit with me wherever you are. I'm giving you my love and my light and my goodwill. Thank you so much for coming by and joining me and listening. I'm Sandy Anastasi. Find out more about me and my work on www.sandyanastasia.com.